So now we're in the third playthrough. Does it get tiring playing it again and again? No, it doesn't. It is so much fun. My god. I really recommend it. It's become my comfort game. I'm not gonna lie. It's so fun. It feels so good. This may be the FromSoft propaganda getting to me, but it just feels so great. You know, like the movement and stuff. Anyway. So now we're on playthrough 3, going for the true ending. Alia lacta est. I think that's how you say it. I still don't know what it means. I should probably look it up. But anyway, so the beginning when they greet you, welcome back, Raven. Almind actually doesn't say anything different. She reverts back to what she said when you played the first time. But Walter says,
"You've got plenty of experience. Should be ready for whatever Rubicon throws at you."
oh my god, a little acknowledgement that says like, yeah, you've played this enough times, don't worry about it, baby boy. It's like, oh. Anyway, but it does start. The first 4 missions are basically the same. You destroy this and that for Arquebus, for Balaam, for the RLF. It's like, yeah, alright. But the first different mission suddenly comes with the escort the weaponized mining ship. Instead of destroying the Strider, that big ass walking thing, we'll only destroy it. That thing belongs to the Liberation Front, right? Now we have the choice to escort it. It's like, oh my god, we don't have to destroy their pretty important thing. That's so cool. And I was so jazzed about this. I was kind of wondering why they didn't open this up in the last playthrough, because the last playthrough, I feel that it is correct to do the first playthrough as Walter's playthrough and the next playthrough as Air's playthrough, because in the first playthrough you basically have you don't really have a lot of missions with Liberation Front. So I feel like if you go the Air playthrough, or for the first one, it's like, I'm not really friends with these guys. But since the second playthrough opens up a lot more Liberation Front missions, you get more closeness with them, and the missions are actually like, that before in the first playthrough, the guy giving you the missions is just, that kind of NPC-ish voice. His name is Arshiel.
Raven, here's an operation that may be of interest to you.
Right? But in the second playthrough, you're no longer getting missions from Arshiel. The important missions are being given to you by one Mr. Middle Flatwell, the de facto military leader of the Liberation Front. God, that's such a mouthful to say.
"I will assist you on this mission. It'll be a good opportunity to catch up with a veteran. I look forward to your favorable response, Raven."
Do you remember in that mission where you have to save their comrades, or escort the ship saving their comrades? And the last comrade they saved was Father Dolmayan, the leader of the Liberation Front. Well, like I said, he's just a spiritual leader. Like, he's the one who made that thing, but he's not really the one calling the shots on their operations, I don't think. Turns out it's this guy, Middle Flatwell. So if they call Father Dolmayan father, Middle Flatwell is uncle. It's like, oh, okay, that's cute. Anyway, so uncle is the one giving you more missions this time, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot the most important thing. We have to go back. We have to go back to the second playthrough. So there's more Liberation Front missions, right? And the mission that replaced finding out more about V4 Rusty is replaced by the Save the RLF Comrades. So so the mission where you have to fight Rusty, the first time in that worm cave, It's like, it still happens as it does, right? Which is like, oh, heartbreaking. But right before you enter the cave, there's actually a destroyed machine off to the side. And I was like, what the shit? I wouldn't have noticed it if I didn't scan the area for whatever reason I did. And when you scan the machine, it says, I have to get this back to Uncle. Furlong agreed to provide technological assistance. Now the new model can finally be completed. He has to know before those two destroy each other. And I was like, huh? Those two? Could it possibly mean me? I don't know what's going on. And then you go in through the worms, and then you see Rusty, and then you fight and stuff, and it goes as it should. And then suddenly, in the middle of it, Uncle Middle Flowell comes in, and he's like, Rusty, stop! You don't have to do this.
Rusty, wait!
Flatwell. He's a Liberation Front leader.
Rusty, that pilot's more than just a hound. You don't see the potential. Oh, I see it, Uncle, but potential and danger are birds of a feather. I wish it hadn't come to this. My AC can't take much more. Get out of here, Flatwell. You still have work to do. You're good. And that's not the only thing that makes you a threat.
AP at 50%. No repair kits remaining.
Something's changed since last time. But you still haven't found a purpose. Never failed to impress. But this isn't over yet. Buddy. Find your purpose. Then we'll settle this.
We've lost all signs of Steel Haze. He's escaped.
Heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Rusty, why are you like this? My god. My god. My achy breaky heart. Anyway, I think it's good to defeat Flatwell first because, like, not gonna lie, he just kind of gets in the way. But also because Rusty says something cute. And because if you defeat Rusty first, before Flatwell, you don't get to see Rusty's little cutscene thing, which is the same as last time, but I just like to see it. Also, if he does the boom thing in cutscene, you won't get hurt. If you defeat him before Flatwell, when the boom thing goes off, you will get hurt. It's like, it hurts for a lot. Although Flatwell says, Rusty got away, good. Although, if you defeat Flatwell, he will also just eject, and Air will comment on this. They both escaped, so that's good. That's good for them. Also, in the last playthrough, I didn't mention this because I forgot. I didn't have a quest list with me, so I couldn't remember everything. But one of the other missions was there's a mission in the middle of going down the depths, which kind of, I don't know, I feel like it kind of breaks the flow, but it kind of gives the feeling of, like, you know those OVAs that anime have that are kind of, it's set inside the arc, but they didn't have time in the actual anime to show that. Like, it fucks with the flow. So they just kind of released the OVA later on and said that, yeah, it happened during this arc. So, you know, this is just kind of weird timeline shit. Anyway, there was missions like that where, as we're proceeding forward into the depths and getting more and more serious, we have the choice of either assassinating Michigan from Balaam or assassinating V5 Hawkins and V8 Pater from Arquebus. And you have to choose which one you would like to do. Which it doesn't really show your allegiances. Not really, because by that point, the things are gonna go the way things are. Balaam just kind of loses at that point, no matter what, and Arquebus fucks everybody up, right? If you go and choose to fight Michigan, it's like, hey, no hard feelings here. It's just a job, right? I think Arquebus gave us this job. Actually, you know what? I don't know who's giving us these jobs. It kind of seems like Balaam and Arquebus gave us this job, but in all actuality, the RLF could have also given us the job. I don't know. Anyway, if you choose to kill Michigan, which I did on my first run, it seems fine at first. You go in, guns blazing. You have to defeat most of their army first before Michigan will come out to fight you. And they're talking shit about you, and it's like, yeah, that's how it is. But they're like, who's this mercenary? He's nothing. They just had a mercenary to fight all of us. My God. And then Michigan is like, how dare you talk to the ice worm killer like that? The wall climber. You guys are nothing compared to this guy. And it's like, oh my God, Michigan, you thought so highly of us. I feel really bad now. I feel really bad.
Looks like Arquebus sent some clown on a suicide mission. Cute, real cute.
The only clown around here is you, Kennebec. You're talking about the wall climber, the worm killer, the only Gun 13 has managed to live this long. Until the Liger Tail deploys, the odds are not in your favor. You better keep the emergency eject primed.
Second wave incoming.
Yeah. I heard that Merc took down Gun 5 at Iguazu.
Iguazu? Oh yeah, the deserter who pissed his pants and ran.
Albany, I forgot we still kept you around. Iguazu's worth 100 of you, which means, Albany, the Merc is worth 20 AM.
Like, he's glazing you while telling his teammates to shut the hell up, give some respect to you. It's like, oh no, this is not how I want to fight you, not like this. Ooh. Anyway, but his fight is really funny. I'll put a clip of his last words here.
Maggots, degrade me. You can tell this to posterity. Mean old Michigan died of a bad fall.
Michigan, you're so funny. And I was reading the Wikia, or was it the Wikia? Something else. But it says that even though he's like a hard ass, just like what Volta said, like his words are mean, but what he's really saying in them, he's very caring. Even though he's telling them, if you're too cowardly, just go away. If you're too scared, just get out of here. Get out of everybody else's way, and make sure you ready that eject button, right? And it's like, oh, he's saying you're a coward, but he does want to make sure that you guys will be okay. You don't have to go through all the way for this. You will die. And it's just so nice. And if he defeats you, he says like, all right, prepare stretchers for everybody who, kind of ate shit or got too cowardly and ran away and stuff. And it's like, wow, Michigan, you really care. You really care. My God. Anyway. Oh, okay, so if killing Michigan is from Arquebus, if you don't take this mission, they're just gonna send Rusty, and he'll take care of it, right? The other mission is to assassinate Hawkins and Pater, and this one is from the Liberation Force, because Uncle will actually join you, and it's so cute. I'll let it play here.
Commence mission. This will be a joint operation with Middle Flatwell, the Liberation Front commander.
They're coming, Raven. Whenever the moment is right.
What could this emergency call from V2 be about, sir?
That's just Snail being Snail, my boy. He loves to send his minions running.
Sir, There'll be trouble if he hears that kind of talk.
Targets confirmed. The tetrapod is piloted by V5 Hawkins. V8 Pater has the reverse joint AC.
Those were our 2 numbered Vespers. Ready when you are, Raven.
Ambush! Pater! What's your status?
Superficial damage. No abnormalities.
Good. Open fire. That was a clever ruse, wasn't it, Pater? Wouldn't have been the first time Snail sent us running at a moment's notice.
We took the bait hook, line, and sinker, sir.
It seems that the Vespers elites aren't easily rattled. Very well, we'll try brute force.
They're so funny. They are so used to Snail's bullshit. My god. It's giving very office worker, and I love that for them. But so there's 2 of them, right? And you can kind of split off with, taking one and an uncle takes the other one. If you defeat Hawkins first, like I did. Actually, I only did this mission once, so I only know what happens if you defeat Hawkins first. Pater's like,
Want to join Vespers?
V5 Hawkins down.
No! V5, come in! V5, Peter. It doesn't sound too bad.
my boy is so strange and terrible. But it does make sense with what his arena profile says about him. He's not right in the head, but we're not gonna hold that against him. I love him. I love him. I forgot, but here's my favorite voice line from him.
Raven, is this how we meet in person? I see old-fashioned augmentation hasn't let you down. Well, you always were a hard worker.
Anyway, that reminds me, I should really do it again just to see what happens if you defeat Pater first. I can't bring myself to, though. I like him. Oh, right. I chose Mitch to defeat Michigan the first time because I didn't want to kill Pater. I like him that much, right? But this mission does change a little thing down the line. Like, remember when you escape the sewers and emerge out? Pater is on the loudspeaker telling everybody to, hey, Raven escaped, please pick him up, etc, etc. And don't kill him. He's just in a shitty AC probably, so don't destroy him, right? We still want to brainwash him, right? And it's like, all right, that's normal. I think his rank is V6 Pater during this. If you take the mission to destroy him and Hawkins, he lives somehow. No matter what, if you do, it was like, you really can't tell who lives and who dies until they explicitly state it in a cutscene. So, I don't know. Good for me, I guess. If you defeated him and Hawkins, during that scene, he will be V5 Hawkins. He will be V5 Pater now. He got that rank. And at the last part where you're doing a last stand for yourself, waiting for Carla to save you, Pater will actually interject and say, belay my orders from earlier saying to get him alive. Make sure you kill that bastard. He doesn't say this if you defeated Michigan. He only says this if you kill the Hawkins. Where it's like, oh my god, he's mad. He has a personal vendetta against you. My god. And anyway, he's so cute. What was I saying? Why was I talking about this? I still don't know what my point was, but I think I was just yapping about Middle Flatwell. It's cute. He's cute. You actually go talk to him quite a bit, I feel, and it's nice. I like him. He's cool. Anyway, back to the actual playthrough. So destroying the Strider can now be replaced with escort the Strider. And it's like, oh, that's cool. I wonder what will happen. I didn't know the timeline was going to change this much. What's the Liberation Front going to do now that the Strider is still okay, right? Anyway, so start the mission. I'm headed over to the Strider from the other side this time. If you want to destroy it, you come in from its right side, and it's really dusty, right? But here, to escort it, you come in from its left side, and it's very clear, there's no dust. So I guess we're upwind of it or something, or maybe it's not a sandstorm. Anyway, I thought it was really cool, so we're flying to it, and as you come closer to it, you can see that it's being destroyed, it's being fucked up. I'm like, hang on, I'm not even there. What the shit?
Commence mission. Wait, someone's already attacking the ship.
What is that thing? Hold the line! We are all warriors! Ah!
Enemies on the radar. 621, they're coming. No ID. They're not Schneider MTs. Are those sea weapons? Defend yourself, 621. They're not going to listen to reason. Those are drone weapons made by the Rubicon Research Institute. Relics that survived the fires of Ibis.
So now there are these other things attacking it, right? And these are the weapons from Institute City, from the very end, from the last chapter. Those are the things that, attack you on the bridge and stuff. The ones that have been powered for ages and ages and ages, and it's like, bruh, what are they doing here? Why did they destroy the Strider? And also, damn, so I guess the Strider is just destined for destruction, huh? That sucks. If it wasn't me, it was gonna be them, I guess. Anyway, these things kick my ass. Oh my god, it takes me forever to destroy and figure out a build that, lets me defeat all of them, or maybe I just get good enough that I can defeat them. Because, there's so many. It's different when you're fighting just the one big thing. There's an actual strategy for that, but this one is just there's so many of them, and you just gotta get good. You just gotta dodge, you gotta aim, and you gotta get good. Oh my god. But it was exciting. I really loved it. And then the next mission is to go on that mission with Gun 4 and Gun 5, Iguazu and Volta, and you can choose whatever you want. You can choose to betray them or not, but I think for this playthrough, it's better to betray them just for roleplay purposes. I think it fits really well if you do. I don't remember if I did though. I think I didn't, just to have some more fun, or maybe I didn't because I was lazy after the Strider incident. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I checked Reddit for this. My god, it was scary. There's only a few missions where you absolutely have to take in order to lock in to the true ending. And betraying them or not doesn't really affect that. Anyway. Then the next one is... The next change is to investigate the Bao's Arsenal number 2. That's the one where you have to check out this factory place and it's all quiet, and then these ghost machines are attacking you and stuff. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? And we never find out what's up about that. This mission can now be replaced with obstruct the mandatory inspection. And it comes from this new person, Kate Markson, and it's like, huh? And another independent mercenary giving another independent mercenary a mission? That's a bit weird.
A request from an independent mercenary, call sign Kate. Check the briefing.
Greetings, Raven. My name is Kate Markson. I have a special request to ask of you. I need you to lie in wait inside the arsenal and ambush the Vanguard squad. I'll disrupt their rearguard squad outside, then rendezvous with you. That concludes the briefing. Looking forward to working together.
But she says that her employers told her to hire somebody else to help her or whatever, because the PCA is going to do an inspection on the Bao's arsenal, and we gotta fuck up the PCA. We gotta interrupt that. And it's like, oh, okay, I wonder where this is in the timeline of the Bao's arsenal thing being all quiet and shit. I don't really understand. But anyway, so we get there and there's no ghost mechs there, just PCA. So we destroy all the PCA that were trying to inspect the arsenal. I don't really understand. And we meet up with Miss Kate Markson. And then she's like, we gotta intercept those things real quick. And it's the cataphract thing. That thing with 2 tanks and a small little body in the middle. And it's like, whoa, this early on? Huh? And then it comes with 2 other things, and I don't know if it's particularly difficult, but it was fun. It was fun. If you die, and I did die once, I think, Kate is like, oh, Raven, I'm so disappointed in you, or something. It's like, damn, Kate, I only know you for 10 minutes. What is all this? Yeah, a few other missions, and then the next difference is like attack the watch point, and it starts out pretty much the same, right? You attack the watch point, it's just you, then you go against Sula, and I thought like, yeah, we're just going pretty route. But when you attack Sula, the introduction is pretty much the same. It's like Commander Walter attacking a watch point. You're incorrigible. But then after the cutscene ends, and you can immediately play it. The first times, Handler Walter says like, Sula, is that you? This time, Handler Walter says, you! And 621, behind you! And then I get shot from behind? By the ghost machines. What the hell? They're sniping me. What the shit? And now Sula has new lines, and I'm like struggling for my life because like there are 2 snipers. It's one thing for 1 sniper, but 2 snipers. Oh my god! So I have to haul my ass over there to destroy the snipers, and then Sula is following me, and it's like, oh my god, this is hell. This is hell.
You. 621, stop. Behind you.
Handler Walter, I'll be coming for you next. But first, the dog.
C1249, Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. seconds remaining.
Was it 618 I killed last? He was good, but he had nothing on this one.
Who tipped you off, Sula?
Don't make trouble for me, Walter. You and your dog aren't welcome here. You're one of Gen 4's lot. I hear you make fine hounds with the right training. But you have the sense of danger. Far better to dispose of you.
Ignore him, 621.
And it was like, yo, what the hell? What the hell is this? Because previously, he only said the first part.
You're one of Gen 4's lot. I hear you make fine hounds with the right training.
And that was it. And that's why I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. That's insane. Anyway, and then there's more snipers and stuff. I'm fighting for my life here. I'm fighting for my life. But it's so exciting because, like, what's going on? Why is Sula with the ghost mechs? And Handler Walter's like, does he control them or whatever? And then when you finally defeat Sula, he doesn't say, Handler Walter, stay away from the watch point. He says,
Handler Walter. Forget about the hound.
and it's like, huh? Me? what's going on? What's going on here? All right. Anyway, but after this, you know, it's just like Underwater's like, don't mind them, not don't mind him. Anyway, because there's like 5, 6 enemies, Jesus, and it goes roughly the same. You make the thing go boom, the coral sweeps you up, you meet air, and then you fight the Balteus. Which is like now pretty easy compared to all that bullshit, right? So yeah, now we're in chapter 2. In chapter 2 is where Air is trying to be helpful and stuff, and it's like it's like let's go check out where all the coral is going. Let's go, you know, bang on Carla's door. Let's force her to help us. Stuff like that. Those missions. This is also the one where you fight Iguazu again. And remember before when you fought Iguazu and then you got interrupted by the ghost machines, right? At the end of it, Air says they were sending each other encrypted comms. I'll try to decrypt them. But she never does. And I thought as much as like, damn, this is kind of useless. But this time...
Raven, I've managed to decode those encrypted comms. They identified you as an impediment to the release project. But what is the release project?
Next change in mission, which I did not realize at the time, was survey the uninhabited floating city. And it starts out pretty much the same. You go there, you destroy the fog generators and shit. And, you know, just fight for your life a little bit. But at the end, when you're about to close the last fog generator, instead of Walter's voice coming in to say 621, above you, the PCA is there, and it's like, oh shit, then you have to defend yourself from the PCA attacking the city and stuff. This time, it's All Mind, saying, defend yourself.
Raven, that's the last of the control devices. We'll have Walter back after this.
ECM subsystems offline. Switching to encrypted circuit. Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Apologies for the intrusion. You have been followed. Contact is imminent.
Hostile incoming. AC.
Forged in ash, we stand as one. This place will be your grave, minutes to Rubicon.
Call sign Raven, augmented human C4621. Please destroy the hostile AC.
A direct request from Allmind through the support system? Raven, here's the data on that AC. Arena Rank A, identified as Ostreak, piloted by the leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front, Father Tham Domayan.
I know you, Menace. You can see them too. The voices. Just as I once did.
The records state that Domayan was a dozer in his younger days. Perhaps he experienced mind-altering effects not unlike the contact we share.
How much of our him have you heard, Menace? Coral, abide with Rubicon. Coral, endure within us all. For none of us shall cast the die.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
It's better this way. It's better this way. You must understand, Saria.
Now, for some reason, you're fighting Father Dolmayan. It's like, whoa, where the hell did you come from? Also, didn't I save your ass a couple of missions ago? What the hell is going on here? And he's saying some cryptid shit. And it's like, oh, now when I think about that log I found from Dolmayan, did he actually have somebody like Air with him? Like, did he hear a voice and stuff? I was like, bro, what's going on here? What's going on? Reminds me, I finally looked up what alia lacta est means. Sorry, alia jacta est. It was I, not an L, and does not mean, it does not have anything to do with milk at all. Anyway, alia jacta est means the die is cast. I was like, so what he said, for none of us shall cast the die. It's like, yo, what is this? Anyway, so that mission was now even creepier than last time. How did this happen? So next mission change is Coral Export Denial. When I looked at Reddit, this seemed to be the most important mission to lock you into the Alia Jacta Est. And this mission kicked my ass. It's kind of like a timed mission, but worse. Basically, you have to make sure these ships don't leave the map. You have to kill them before they take off. And at the very end, my god, there's so many of them, and I didn't aim properly, and my god, the amount of times I heard, I'm disappointed in you, Raven. Like, man!
Multiple targets acquired. Dispose of them. It does not please us to lose the orphaned coral. But when the release project succeeds, their sacrifice will be rewarded.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
A third transport has escaped. You are testing Kate Markson.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
5 transports have escaped. It seems Kate was unable to stop them all. Augmented human C4621, Raven. You have failed us.
And then finally, when I got it, I forgot to record, and And I almost missed her saying, it's like, well done, Raven. It's like, girl, what even was this for? Sweating buckets here.
Kate also sends her commendations. Nice shooting, Raven. We shall meet again.
Also, she says some really creepy shit here, like, what are you saying? What are you saying to us, All Mind? Huh? Oh, right. Speaking of All Mind. So, in the last two playthroughs, in the first playthrough, you unlock the arena, right? And you fight against mercenaries. In the second playthrough, since you're already done the arena, you can now help All Mind with developing more armored cores, right? And they're all kind of based on an idea like, here's what the corporations think an AC should be, here's what humanity thinks an AC should be, here's what I think an AC should be, etc., stuff like that, in different kinds of builds, which is pretty neat. Pretty simple now, anyway. But now, since you defeated both of those, All Might doesn't give you any more. I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. But Air does. And she says, like, hey, Raven, I found this thing that All Mind, has. They added some stuff to the arena that's locked for people, but I hacked in and I put a back door for us to use, so let's check it out. And apparently this is missable. If you don't do it right as it unlocks, or in this playthrough, it is not unlocked in the next playthroughs. So these are like kind of secret. They're secret arena opponents. I think you only get 3. I'm not sure, but basically the opponents are Air, Walter, and Rusty's second outfit. It's like, wow, bro. Which makes it like, it's secret because you're not supposed to see them. You only ever see them as boss battles. You're never supposed to see them outside of that. And it's so cute how Air is like, ooh, I wonder what this is all about. What's this for? Huh? And it's just like, it's so cute. I think it's so cute. It's like kids finding out things from their mom's closet when they really shouldn't. Anyway. Oh, my god, I always forget the Iguazu parts. My bad. Or did I already talk about this? I also don't know. I forgot. Anyway, during the depth thing, when you go down, in playthrough 1, you end up fighting Iguazu, and he's like, if I destroy you, then I can get out of this hellhole.
Been waiting for you, freelancer.
That AC. It's Headburner. Gunfight Iguazu.
You're my ticket back above ground. Let me tell you, I'm sick and tired of this pit. It'll all be over once your sorry ass is dead.
But he doesn't destroy you, and he doesn't get out of the hellhole. That sucks. In the second playthrough, I was just gonna originally gloss over this part a bit, but you know what? You deserve to hear more Iguazu.
My ears. Not now. That quack messed me up.
AP.
Learned some new tricks, huh? I know you're laughing at me. What makes you so special, freelancer? This isn't over. Next time, I swear I'll...
Confirmed. Gunfight Iguazu down. Being trapped down here, it's dangerous.
Who's laughing now? You're not so special, freelancer.
And the Japanese voice as a treat. Anyway, so getting back to the mission. I thought, okay, we're gonna see Iguazu, yay! But we didn't see Iguazu. We got ambushed by an assassin. And I was like, whoa, who sent an assassin after me? And who's this? This is the assassin, I think. Reminds me of Daddy. Because it looked the same. Anyway, assassin call named Cold Call. And
It seems we're alone. Raven, ambush!
You must be Raven. Yes, you do seem rather extraordinary.
Independent mercenary Cold Call. AC Dead Sled. It seems he's a black market contract killer.
Well, nothing personal. This is just business. I see why poor Iguazu couldn't beat you. Why he abandoned his red gun pride and succumbed to his frustrations. What a pity. You shouldn't have been so hard on the poor lad. Is that your game? I'd hoped to carry your body back in one piece and deposit it at the lad's feet. But it seems things won't be so easy.
apparently he was hired by Iguazu. I thought that Iguazu was his son or something, because like, oh, no wonder the poor boy is, like that. But no, I guess he just has a soft spot for Iguazu or something. But he is a client. I don't think they're related. Unless they are, I don't know. I'll read the wiki, I guess. But yeah, Iguazu sent an assassin after us. My God, why would he do this? Anyway, it's pretty funny. In Alia Yakta Est ending, this doesn't change. I think it's supposed to be. I don't know. Maybe this mission only changes if you chose to betray them during that first mission with Iguazu, and maybe if you don't betray them, this won't happen. But I am unsure. And it kind of takes a while to get there, and I don't really care to fight in that arena or that place again, because like it's tight spaces and corners, and I don't like smacking into walls. Ooh, anyway, so now that we're in the depths, there's a new mission. Instead of killing Michigan or Hawkins and Pater, there's now a new mission: eliminate V3 O'Keefe. And I was like, yo, I haven't seen V3 at all. We already saw Freud, Snail, and everybody, except for V3 O'Keefe. You see him in the arena, but you never see him in stories. So I was like, oh, when are we gonna see O'Keefe? What's his deal? I also forgot. So some of the other missions, the uninhabited floating city thing and the coral export denial, we're now kind of buddies with Allmind, which I didn't know was possible with the AI that just oversees all mercenaries or whatever. It was like, oh, all right. And when she gives missions, Air comments that these are encrypted missions, meaning Walter doesn't see them. Only Raven and Air. Only they can see and accept these missions or something. I think it's Allmind that gives you the encrypted mission to eliminate V3, and I forgot for what reason. I don't think it's too important, but anyway, so you go, and this is the mission that apparently locks you into the Alia Yakta Est ending. And so you go and you find O'Keefe, and he's so funny. I love him. I love this energy.
Eliminate V3 O'Keefe.
Looks like they found a strong candidate this time. You're one of Allmind's, right? Tired as I am, I'm not ready to die yet.
It seems you're not the first assassin that Allmind has sent. But you can be the last. Be careful, Raven.
You don't even know what you're doing, do you? Let me tell you something. All mind ain't worth it. You think you want coral release, but you don't. Shovel down your bland rations. Slurp your coffee-flavored sludge. Sure, it sucks, but that's being human. Life on Rubicon sure does suck, huh? Don't tell me you like it here.
V3 O'Keefe. He may seem like a pessimist, but he lives for the way things are. A life that can't coexist with what we want.
Maybe now. I'll get some sleep. See you on the other side. Rusty.
V3 O'Keefe has gone silent. Was he another candidate, I wonder? A key to coral release? We've completed All Mind's request. We can go now, Raven.
I have many things to say about him, but the most importantly is I can't believe he said the thing.
You think you do, but you don't.
I won't explain it here because it's kind of long, but just ask me when you see me. Anyway, it's a very popular meme. And also, he's buddies with Rusty? But then also, did you hear how Air sounded when we were fighting him? Like, I don't think he was wrong. I was like, what's going on, Air? This isn't the future we envision. It's like, what is the future we envision, Air? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, the overworked office worker energy, like, bro, we're in Armored Core. Why do you sound like an office worker, you know? You sound like you've done a bit too much overtime. Oh my god. Anyway, all his lines are so great. I took way too long to fight him. I don't know. Maybe I was waiting for all of his voice lines to come out. But, man. Anyway, I really like him. I'm feeling sayang that you only meet him once. But, yeah. And so it continues. As it does, you fight Rusty, you see Institute City, etc. But in the mission where you get to Institute City and remember we fought the two Wu Huahai and Maeterlinck together. Putting a picture on screen now because I didn't do this in part 2. I'm sorry.
The independent mercenary. V2 Snail, come in. The Raven has landed, requesting backup.
I was just getting bored of cleaning up trash. I'm Wu Huahai. Prepare to die.
This is too risky. Commander, V2 Snail, please come in. This is Maeterlinck, requesting backup.
Balin was a sinking ship, but Arquebus' star is on the rise. And me, I'll be well rewarded when I bring them your head on a silver platter. Yes, I smell opportunity.
After this, you're supposed to go over to the big siphon and fight the coral weapon, the thing that's protecting Institute City, right? And then get our ass kicked and then be betrayed by Snail. But suddenly, All Mind cuts into Walter's comms.
Secure the area, 621. Looks like you're clear. Keep moving.
Switching to encoded channels. Augmented human C4621, Raven. V2 Snail intends to dispose of you once your utility is spent. Proceed blindly, and you will find yourself a prisoner of the corporations. We will transmit his coordinates. Eliminate him. All Mind will handle the rest.
Let's go, Raven.
Do you read me?
I'm cutting out.
Handler Walter. Another hindrance to the project. Leave him to us.
I was like, yo, that's sick. But I'm also a little bit sad because like Walter's not involved in this anymore. We are now going on our own path that is not with Walter. I'm so sad. Anyway, so we go down the canals and stuff. It's the sewers. These are the sewers that we escaped from earlier in the other playthroughs. It's like, whoa, these are the sewers. And now I'm in my own AC and I'm destroying shit. I'm not in a trash AC. It's like, whoa, this is so cool.
Huh? That's the independent mercenary. Wait, something's up. Are we being jammed? The signal's...
Both ACs were destroyed, but all is proceeding as planned. Yes, of course. That's what the independent mercenary is for.
Confirmed. It's V2 Snail. We're clear to ambush him.
What's going on with our comms? Change the frequency. We'll report to HQ later. This had better not be one of that handler's tricks.
And then you find V2 Snail just waiting with a bunch of other MTs to ambush you. It's like, whoa. And so we have the option of like sniping him. First time, I fucked it up because I have lock on and I didn't know which one was Snail because he was pretty far, or I'm just blind. And I sniped somebody else, and I was like, shit. That was a cyan. But anyway, so you go down there, you fight Snail and a bunch of his other lackeys. And then, suddenly, in the middle of it, Iguazu comes and is like...
Who goes there?
We've been spotted.
The independent mercenary Raven. Leave it to a mutt to sniff me out. But how did you find me? I'll pick your AC's wreck for answers.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
There you are. Just like they said. You're gonna die, freelancer!
Additional hostile signature. That AC. It's Gun 5 Iguazu.
Balaam, what are you doing here?
You. The guy from the Iceworm mission with a stick up his ass. It's my lucky day. I don't like you either. I'll kill the both of you!
Rabid dogs. You'll die together.
I'm nobody's dog!
Wild. But it's not like Iguazu's fighting with Snail, and you're not fighting with Snail to fight Iguazu. It's a PvP battle, right? We're all against each other, and it's so cool. It's so cool. But
V2 Snail down.
That damn noise again. Freelancer, you're doing this, aren't you? Make it stop. Make it... It's inside my head. You're all laughing at me, aren't you? Dead. You're finally dead. That noise. My head.
Ammunition at...
How are you? Different.
Gun 5. Iguazu down. We did it.
Augmented Human C4621. Raven. Well done. Now you are one with us. Welcome to Allmind.
and that's the end of chapter 5. You destroyed them instead of them destroying you. Now, Chapter 5 is now completely different from previously, because previously, the start of Chapter 5 is you escaping from Arquebus and going through the tunnel and etc., right? Now, the start of Chapter 5 is you are now considered MIA, and All Mind is telling you to get out of the depths, go back to, where you started, because right now we're in Institute City, right? So we have to go backwards from where we are, and it's so creepy because, as you go back, everything is on fire. Everybody is screaming, and they're being attacked by Institute weapons, I think. The Balaam MTs, the Arquebus MTs, and everything. And you are in the middle, not being attacked, just watching everything go down. You can attack them if you want. And I was like, whoa, what's going on and stuff. And it's so cool. And then eventually you see there's somebody trying to take charge, and it's now V1 Pater. It's like, yo, Pater, we're really going up in the world. And it's like, it's you!
We've arrived at All Mind's coordinates. Enemy detected. Above!
V3 Pater, taking command. Huh? You? My old colleague Raven, I presume.
Augmented Human C4621. Raven. Kindly secure the area.
You killed V3. You killed O'Keefe. Damn you. He always looked out for me. V3 Pater. It's got a nice ring to it.
AP at 50%.
Once I make sure Snail's dead, I'll be the only one left to carry on the glory of Arquebus. This isn't right. I can still...
High mobility LC destroyed. Looks like we're clear.
And you defeat him, and you can also meet G6 Red. And it's like, whoa, this is my first time seeing you. Okay, never mind, I'm lying. I never met G6 Red because I don't know where he is. He is a hidden boss, but I did watch a video.
Wait! We found a Balaam straggler!
He's hit. Gun 13. Gun 13 Raven. Good timing. Good work, Gun 13. Always did work hard for me. Handled all my requests. And yet...
Watch out!
Gun 13 Raven. I can't trust you. Commander Michigan, everyone, they're dead. Because of you, Gun 13. You and that curse number!
He's suffering from severe combat stress. We won't be able to get through to him.
It was when you came to the Red Guns. We'll never be safe with number 13 cursing us. Never! Eagle Azu! Did the curse take you too? Did it? Damn you!
One repair kit remaining.
13. The curse of the Red Guns.
Gun 6 Red. Down. Let's get back to our mission, Raven.
Gun 13. Help me.
Gun 6 Red. Down. Let's get back to our mission, Raven.
Sound off, Gun 13. Now you're a real Red Gun.
Man, I just found a video with G6 Red and V8 Pater's uncut lines, or sorry, with their cut lines, and they're so cute. Like Red is I'm so sad. I'm so sad. And Pater, I can see why they cut it, I guess, because it does change his personality a little bit. He's not as opportunistic. But it is very interesting. It's opportunistic. It's opportunistic in a way, but I don't know, it's really cute. I like it. Anyway, so you're going through everybody and then killing everybody, and that's when I realized, am I the bad guy? Am I the villain in this? Because like you're emerging from the flames, you kind of look like Sephiroth right now. It's like, bro, that's so cool. That's so cool. And then at the very end,
Augmented Human C4621, Raven. Well done. All Mind hereby guarantees your protection. Invoking All Mind Administrator access, erasing all records of the subject in custody. Augmented Human C4621, Raven. Your safety is now guaranteed.
and an elevator comes down to pick you up and there's a bright light coming from it, and it's like you're being picked up to go to heaven, and it's like, whoa, what is this? Anyway, she's like, now we can keep you safe. And it's like, yo, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? And now, after a while, you wake up, and Air wakes you up. It's like, oh, you're okay. And I thought, oh my god, so we've been kidnapped? We've been captured? Or no? Apparently, All Might just kind of put you to sleep for a while, and hid you aboard the Xylem. Xy. No, they've been saying Z this whole time, I think. She snuck you aboard the Xylem, and now she says like, hey, wake up, need your help. They're planning to ram the Xylem into the coral siphon. It would be really great if they didn't do that. So can you fuck up their plans, please? And you're like, huh? They did? Walter and Carla? And you're now in the middle of destroying the things that they put up. And one, this mission is emotionally devastating. But two, this mission is devastating because there's no map and I have no idea where I'm going, and I got lost, and oh my god, I hate this! Anyway, I wish I could play this mission again. But I'm gonna get lost and dizzy and sick, so I just watched the YouTube. Anyway, emotionally devastating because All Might lets you hear what Carla and Walter are up to, and Carla says something like, if only 621 were here, it's pity he died or whatever. And then Walter's like, 621 isn't dead. 621 did this to us. It's like, he made a choice, and he's not dead. And it's like, yo, Walter, you have so much faith in me. Love you.
Augmented Human C4621, Raven, sharing progress on the battle outside. Your handler is a rather capable pilot.
Walter, how's the starboard block looking?
6 pilotless ACs, all exact copies of the Vespers.
Yeah, same story over here. This is a bad joke.
Raven, let's get back to the mission.
The way All Mind says, your handler's a pretty good pilot. It's like, oh my god, thank you, that's hot. Anyway. So, it is implied that all the Vespers are dead, but there's 8 Vespers, isn't there? Like, including Rusty. But Wiki says like, oh, Rusty's probably dead because like they sent 6 Vespers, but there's 8 of them, right? For 1 Freud, Snail, 3 O'Keefe, then V4 Rusty, V5 Hawkins, V6 Maeterlinck, V7 Swinburne, and V8 Pater. Like, even if we take out the people who we killed, I don't see why All Might couldn't make copies of their ACs, and especially O'Keefe's, because... And apparently, this is how you can tell that they're working with All Might, is that their ACs have parts from All Might. So O'Keefe's has All Might parts. Sula's also had All Might parts. Actually, speaking of Sula, apparently he would... Wait, did I mention this now? Cut all that. Cut all that. This makes no sense. I'll yap about it later. Anyway, so it just says that 6 Vesper ACs were copied to take them down, but I don't know, I don't understand why only 6. Like, that means 2 are alive, and I want it to be Rusty. You know, I don't see why only 6. Why what? 6 of each. I don't understand. I don't understand, and I don't care to. But that's cool of her. Actually, that's cool. We stand. And eventually we do regain control of the asylum. We don't meet Carla or Walter though while we're going through it. Oh wait, no, I remember the last thing is we were up against Chatty and we had to do this like another timed arena thing that was just why do they want me to fly fast and with high HP and shit? It was just... It sucked. But Chatty was talking a lot and it did not suck as much. It was nice. It was nice. In a second, I'm gonna put the Chatty fight here, but I'm gonna insert the Walter thing because I can't find any other place to put it.
I've seen better odds. Wish the tourist was still with us.
621 isn't dead.
Nothing gets past you, huh?
Just prioritize locking out the asylum. 621 chose this. My faithful hound is now our biggest threat.
You must hurry. We cannot afford to lose our momentum.
Devastating. Devastating.
You've come, tourist. Got a message from the chief for you. Sorry, but I'm not laughing this time. You're going down with the ship. Proxy activation. Emergency protocol Xylem lockout.
Augmented human C4621, Raven. If the lockout completes, the Xylem will be irrecoverably forced into a collision course.
You have to hurry, Raven.
Walter! There's something behind you.
That's an Institute machine. No.
The chief left me a job to do. I will eliminate you, tourist.
The control system security is down. Access the central device, Raven.
Chief, I couldn't. Never learn to laugh.
The Xylem control system is silent.
Augmented human C4621, Raven. Your efforts have averted a collision with the vascular plant. Additional. Handler Walter and Cinder Carla have been dealt with.
Anyway. So now, we took down the Xylem, and we now have to go to the big satellite thing for some reason. I guess I am forgetting something very important that they were talking about this entire time. All Mind was talking about, we have to do all this for coral release or something. And it's like, huh? Coral release? Father Mayan was talking about this too. And O'Keefe was like, don't trust All Mind. She ain't all that. This sucks. And it was hinting at what coral release is, but like, what is coral release? All Mind said that she needs the siphon up there, right? It's like, what is going on? What could this possibly be? Well, We are about to find out.
Augmented Human C4621, Raven. We offer you our gratitude. All impediments to coral release have been eliminated, and the complications caused by Handler Walter's meddling are soon to be corrected. The final stage is at hand. Together, we shall achieve coral release.
What awaits us on the other side? Raven, let's find out together.
I usually get annoyed when the YouTuber stops talking and just replaces it with footage, but you know what? I'm gonna force you to watch. It's my video now.
Look. The coral siphoned by the corporations is beginning to resonate. Augmented Human C4621. Raven, your role has come to an end.
Well, well. I've been waiting for this freelancer. I became part of this monster so I could crush you. This time, you will die.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Raven, All Mine's real goal. It's
C4621, Raven. C-pulse wave mutation, air. You are the trigger for coral release. We will make you one with us.
I don't care about the big plan. I just want that damn freelancer dead. Freelancer, you killed me, but not just once. Well, there's a whole lot of us inside of me now. Dregs with a grudge.
So tell me, who else are you going to kill?
When I tell you I lost my mind.
Iguazu, this body won't last.
Guess it's time.
Raven. All Mine's going to try something. I've got an idea too.
You are aberrations to the plan.
Irregulars. We will bring order to chaos.
I'm with you, Raven. Now, I can fight by your side. I'll support you, Raven.
That damn noise. It was you all along. I'll kill you and the freelancer!
Air, your siblings will surely welcome us.
Now, Raven!
Dispose of them, Iguazu. Iguazu, you are one with All Mind. No one can stop you now.
I said I don't care about All Mind. You want some of this, I'll give it to you.
AP at 50%.
Shut up! I'll shut you all up!
It's resonating.
Iguazu, what are you...
Interference! I'm losing sync! I can't fight anymore.
They're gone. The ringing, the stupid voices. It's all clear now. I feel good. Now, it's just you and me. It was always so easy for you. The old Jen who could do it all. What makes you special?
You were a mistake, Iguazu. Irregular.
Right hand Daniel.
Raven, now's your chance. Iguazu, dispose.
This ghost of me won't last long. Leave a spot for me in hell. What makes you special? I always envied you. The freelancer who had it all.
Our plan. Humanity. Creation's potential.
We have the trigger. And we'll pull it ourselves. It's beginning. Coral release. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you, Raven. Raven, you're finally awake. The coral has carried us, disseminated us across the stars. Now, we're everywhere. Anywhere. Raven, let's meet this new age together. Main system, activating combat mode.
Yay! And that was Armored Car 6! Pudgy, 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 pudgy! And did you hear that? She finally said the thing! She finally said a thing!
It's showtime!
Activating combat mode.
The amount of times I was thinking about a mod that would replace the guy saying activating combat mode with the one saying it from Final Fantasy Crisis Core is every time. So it's so cathartic to hear Air say it. It's like, oh my god, exactly, exactly! I hope if they make new games going forward, they make it a girl so I can relive my Crisis Core days. But anyway, this Chuanin made no sense. Honestly, like, all mine, why did you want to get rid of Raven and Air in the first place? They were gonna do it anyway. You just didn't want us to come for the party? Like, come on, why? That's so mean. So yeah, I guess now everybody can have a little Rubiconian talking into their ear, making them go crazy like Keanu Reeves. Now that it's all done with, I'm just gonna yap about some little thoughts. Like, I love how some stills or effects like the smoke effect or sometimes the skybox and stuff look so shitty, like PS3 era graphics or, you know, PS2 FMV cutscenes. Like, did you see that ending screen cap? It looks so bad, but it feels so... It tickles my heart. They put in effort to things that you see again and again, like the enemy models, your models, the environment, but things that you only see like once or something is just like, yeah, slap it on. We don't need that asset. And I don't know, that's just really cool of it. This game was only like, what, maximum 40 gig, I think? Well, downloading it, it's 40 gig. Maybe it uses 60 gig for RAM and stuff, but like, I feel like that's pretty small, sorta, now thinking about all my 150 gig games. Ah, Christ. But yeah, that's really cool of them. Though it is funny, they have ray tracing in the settings, and they only put ray tracing, this GPU intensive thing, in the most important part, where it counts, the place where you're gonna take photos of your robot. And they get it. They get it. I'm just gonna yap now and look at my notes or whatever. First off, Walter as Daddy Longlegs, the implications of this, the romantic implication, I love it. I'm not saying I hate it. I love that actually. But still. Anyway. Also, speaking of the school AU, I'm not sure how Rusty being a double agent fits into that. Like, so actually he's secretly in the table tennis club? You know, that's hilarious. Why? Why would he be doing that? So the table tennis club is also trying to get indoor gym time for themselves, but they can't because they're such a small team that they don't warrant getting to use the gym compared to the volleyball club that has sports awards and stuff, and the basketball team. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them, but you know. I guess with 621 as a girl, it would work pretty well. It would be kind of like Ice Shield 21 if Senna were a girl. And when they find out that 621 is actually a girl, then they'll actually be even more Otome game focused, Otome game themed, you know? And I love that. I was thinking maybe Snail wouldn't change how he treats her. He would still be a piece of shit. But actually that reminds me, there is this one incredible artist who really likes Snail and ships their girl 621 with Snail, and it's so cute because like they were childhood friends. Like, bro, that's adorable. But I can't read most of their comics. I'm pretty sad. I think maybe that 621 got amnesia after the surgery, so she doesn't remember Snail, but they're cute. It's really cute and silly, and I'll show you the fan art next time you come over, or you can just ask me. So anyway, now you see Iguazu as Endgame. Iguazu is baby girl. Like, bro, that's why in the beginning I feel like it's correct to do for this true playthrough to betray their trust. Although, now that I think about it, if you do a good job during the during the dam mission, without betraying the red guns, Iguazu will still kind of, have a moment at you. So, I don't know, although I think it's less pronounced, I still think that the betraying is much better, because then you'll be in a one-on-one with him, and when he goes down, it's great. It's great. And when he merged with All Mine there, that was so cool, the way his voice changes. Speaking of voice change, here's a little air pretending to be All Mine and psyching you out. Just so cute.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Your records have been updated. Sorry, Raven. It's just me. I wanted to let you know that some strange new data has been added to the arena's integration program.
They're also
Why don't we go and have a look?
The real Raven is in another mercenary group. I forgot what they're called. But they're what is it called? This little hacktivist group or something. And there are other members, King and Chartreuse. I'll put up a little fan art here. Their story isn't really expounded upon, although I saw in the wiki what they did. I can't find where the source for it is. Like, it said that they found out that there's more coral on Rubicon, and so they destroyed the PCA satellite that was protecting the planet from invasion. So they destroyed that thing, and that's how the corporations were able to slip in, and also how you were able to get in. I'm just wondering where that comes from, because I haven't seen any of it myself. But I'll look it up later. And it seems that they're very friendly together.
There's our merc. Go take care of the objective, King. I'll clip this one's wings.
Not alone. This is a branch mission. I'll support you.
This isn't right. You're just a Gen 4. You belong in a museum, not an AC. You don't know when to quit. Just the... Why won't you die?
Chartreuse! Withdraw! Abandon your AC!
AC on rocks destroyed.
This is more of a challenge than I'd anticipated. I haven't seen anything like this since... You're strong. Worthy of your name.
AC... Wait. I'm picking up another AC.
Do you read me, Raven? Your imposter must be an impressive pilot to take on the two of them at once. Let's see how far they can fly. On borrowed wings. Augmented Human C4621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we will see if you can do it justice. Our friends have been defeated. Be careful, Raven.
That pilot must be the original owner of your license. I don't think this is a coincidence.
A Raven is a symbol of resolve. The will to choose what one fights for.
Stay focused, Raven.
Yes, Raven, I feel it too. This mercenary has potential.
The will to choose.
Raven, we can still... All right. We'll watch this one. See where they go on a Raven's wings.
All enemy ACs destroyed. Mission accomplished.
Actually, I can't remember if I already showed you this. The next is the characters' naming conventions, because apparently they all kind of follow a theme. Like, the Rubicon Liberation Front team all follow the names of fingers, like Thumb Dolmayan, Index Dunham, Middle Flatwell, Ring Freddy, Lil Ziyi, and Rokumonsen and Rusty don't really count because, you know, they're not truly. But yeah. Conversely, the Red Guns also follow a naming convention. Apparently they're named after rivers. Like G1 Michigan, then Nile, Uhuahai, Volta, Iguazu, Red. Apparently they're all rivers. It's like, oh, that's cool, that's cool. And even all those names that Michigan was shouting during the Assassinate Michigan mission, they all followed the same naming convention. All of those funny names were names of rivers. How cool. For the Vespers, they're all based on like artists or philosophers and stuff. I won't name everybody, but it's like Freud, Snail, O'Keefe, Hawkins, Maeterlinck, Swinburne, and Pater. Rusty doesn't follow any of these naming conventions, but is somewhat close. This one made me go insane because, like, the implications of it. They couldn't find who Rusty could be referring to or as a reference to, but they did find a painting of a dog called Rusty, number 617, and it's a painting of the artist's dog. And there's an implication that this could be Handler Walters 617, because, like, so apparently he's not truly confirmed to be killed in action or missing in action. In the trailer, it just said 617 down, but we don't know the true fate. 617 is the one who, at the end, sort of blew himself up to destroy the thing, but it could just be the pulse armor, and he could escape. So, we're not sure. We're not sure, but I love the implications because, like, my headcanon's going insane. I am rewarded for my delusion, my craziness. Thank you so much, FromSoft. Thank you for my life. Anyway, I did download Warframe, another kind of mecha game, after finishing Armored Core, but I totally forgot and I still haven't touched it, and I'm just replaying Armored Core again, so it's like, when will I move on? When will I move on? And lastly, here's Freud's relationship with Snail, and why Snail is ever suffering.
お前がレイブンか。ウォルターの猟犬とやるのは初めてだ。退屈させてくれるなよ。安そうな方から片付けよう。
シャティ！ビジタル、シャティが！
無人 AC だな。そういう動きだ。
頼む、ビジター。
AP 残り5。
なるほど。そういう動きもあるのか。面白いな。
フロイト、何を遊んでいるのです。目標はあくまでザイレムの掌握です。その打鍵は無視して構いません。
そうだったな、スネイル。了解した。さて、続けようか。こちらを選んで正解だったな。お前の戦い方、まさに猟犬という感じだ。この高高度で鳥じゃないのが面白い。ここは景色もいい。このままお前とやり合いたい。そういう気分だ。動け、ロックスミス。まだだ。これからもっと面白く。
ベスパー1、フロイトの撃破を確認。
Sorry, it's in Japanese. It just seems more yaoi this way, you know? And that's it. I think I don't have any more to say. Unless I see you and I think of something. Which means I probably forgot that I said it in this video at all. Which is strange, considering I've heard myself like 3 times now. But yeah. I'm changed forever. I may play the next few Armored Core games, the next 14 Armored Core games. We'll see how insane I am after that. Or I may play Warframe. Pray for me. Thank you so much for listening to my incessant yapping about mechas. Who knew that we'd be here? Who knew? Not me.